Okay, so I got a very straight to the point experience. They usually always are, but it was very interesting. It was very cool, actually. The experience started out where I was walking on the beach, and I could see you, Val. You were there, and along with Dwayne on my right hand side, there was Kelsey as well, and I could see a golden guide, but they weren't totally like visible, but they were there, kind of in that observing fashion, or just sort of like watching. Well, anyways, we're all walking on the beach and it's very sunny. It's like kind of like where the sun is either coming up or going down. You can't really tell. It's sort of in that halfway. But I would assume that it was coming up because it was getting brighter. But anyways, as we're walking on the beach, all of the sudden, right where the waves meet the land, right there, a alien ship came and landed, and it was very gray, metallic, and it kind of looked like almost like a squished kind of oval type of shape. And out of it came before I was having a lot of experience with the Arcturians, I think this is how you say, yeah, the Arcturians. And anyways, out of the ship came one of the Arcturians, actually the one that I had seen that was willing to help us with the project. They actually touched down to the beach, which of course just shows that the earth, coming down to the earth here. And essentially what took place was a handing off or an exchanging of technology. They gave us some sort of device, some sort of technological device that was to help us, was to actually benefit us. And I remember we were sort of celebrating this little thing here. Now, the device itself, I've seen before in another dream vision, to where I was just being taught how to use it. I was just being shown kind of how to use it, what it is, and kind of what it does. I didn't consciously remember all of that, but I could see the device and it looked very similar. So I recognized what it looked like and its function, its purpose. So that was the experience I wanted to share. Thank you. Okay. Again, I don't have much to share, but I do have a little experience. It was very interesting. Um, it was just a view of the Earth. I could just see the Earth. I was in sort of like space, and I'm looking down at the Earth, or looking at the Earth, observing it, and I noticed that it has this gray, sort of, you might say like a gray aura around the whole thing. And I know that or I'm aware that that's the collective consciousness. And all of a sudden, as I'm looking at the collective consciousness, I can see Rebazar coming, and he says it's going to take a shift. And so then I'm looking at the Earth, and he says this to me, and I can see that the consciousness is starting to shift, and there's like these deep blues that are entering into the sort of aura, starting to like change colors. And I can kind of see that, that's what we're doing here, and just sort of stuff like that. So that was the main idea of the experience, though, and it was just watching it sort of shift almost like 90 degrees. So I just wanted to share that. Thank you.